I actually left school in the 7th grade.
In the 7th grade?
Yeah, nobody believes that because they say like the way I carry myself is just like not of somebody that I don't even know what that means. Like not of somebody who left school so early.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I left school in the 7th grade.
And
my name is Jona, Jonathan Medina. I am 29 years old and I was born and raised in Sunset Park, Brooklyn, but I currently reside in the Bronx. Before Turning Point, I mean, I've been coming to Turning Point for a long time. Like, well, back then I was just, an average Sunset Park kid. For me, that means like, out there smoking weed, doing, things that young kids do.
mm-hmm.
Really no path in life.
Mm-hmm.
So I grew up, my mom, was a drug addict, and I didn't have the best childhood, and I was in a foster home. And I guess my dad felt like some kind of guilt, maybe, and he wasn't as tough on us. And he just, kind of let us do our own thing. And I definitely had, I felt like I just didn't fit in, being gay and growing up in school, and that's what you hear in school, you're being teased, you're gay, you're this, you're that, and it's just like, I didn't fit in. And I knew that I just didn't want to go to school. Like, school was just not for me. So I decided to just leave school and just be on the streets. You get these things, and I realized how important a GED was. Back then, to me, it was just a piece of paper. But I didn't realize back then that piece of paper means determination. That piece of paper means, you can be trusted. It's you have like the willpower to do things, and that's what employers see. As I was going through my own issues with anxiety and things like that, and Julie really helped a lot with that. She would take me into her office, and we would have like little sessions where she would help me, learn to cope with the anxiety and things like that. And that was things that I never experienced in my life. So it got to a point where my anxiety got really bad, where I felt like I couldn't even like process myself on a day-to-day basis, and Julie really helped me get through that. It was incredible. I'm about to cry. Right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're making me emotional. Right? It was just incredible. Like, it's just, I never experienced something like that in my life, and I never like saw somebody that actually took the time out
Mm-hmm.
to care, and somewhere where I could just be open, an open book, and like not feel judged.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it definitely feels great. It feels like, I think the best way to explain it, how I've told everybody, it feels like I closed a chapter in my life. Because it was like, I'm telling you, it was something that was daunting. It was something that, it would like bother me, and I would feel like, I felt like I was never going to get my GED, honestly. I felt like I wasn't smart enough, I wasn't good enough, and coming here like changed that. I'm just learning how to like deal with people more, like how everybody's different and everybody else's experiences, and I'm trying to. I mean, my main thing going to being a peer educator is like kind of shedding light of what I went through and kind of like helping people with my story, just learning how what they went through affects how they react in school and how they stay in school and how they want to keep coming here. I mean, that's basically it. Like, I just really enjoy it because I feel like I get to express myself, and it's kind of like a healing process in the room, and kind of learning how to work through feelings and maybe experiences that we went through life, which is, it's amazing. I mean, I would definitely tell them how good it feels to have your GED, how much opportunity would open up for you. I would definitely tell them that it's something that you just it honestly feels like you just close the gap or something, because it's definitely something that holds you back. I would just just encourage them to continue to go and just do it and get it over with. It's not as hard as it seems. It's not as daunting as it seems. Sometimes we need to get out of our head and just just move forward, because it's not easy. It's never easy, especially if you've been through things, childhood trauma. There's so many things that kids in this neighborhood go through that nobody really takes the time out to really talk about. And it's just like you go through life and you've experienced these things and you never really get to talk about those things. And I think that's what I would encourage students in any educational setting, is to look for that person and be able to vent and be vulnerable, because vulnerability is a sign of strength. And I think that's like the message I would send out, is like, don't be afraid to talk about things that you feel like are a little personal, and things that you're feeling and things that you're going through. Don't be afraid to talk about it.